crazy bastards, welcome back to the Kimball compound for the Andre Corbial show, and we're going Extreme Rules. Pay-per-view is happening this coming Sunday, and we are dropping our predictions, and we're dropping it right now with Alexa Bliss versus Bayley in a Kendo Stick on a pole match. Not a big fan of the whatever the hell on a pole, but I would love to see a big old beating between these two and Bayley just break through and do some really good stuff here. But in the end, I think Alexa Bliss will end up topping the huggable one, Bayley. I do think we'll see another side of Bayley here, being a badass, swinging that kendo stick, and I'm sure we're going to have one hell of a match between these two women. Alexa Bliss is on fire, in my opinion. Yes, the segment that everybody says was awful, you know, it is what it is. Alexa Bliss, though, did have some great stuff during that shitty segment, so it's fine with me. Alexa Bliss moves on. She's great in this heel character, and you can't take anything away from that. She has been dynamite. A small package, just great. With Mike in the ring, everything's working out for her. Bad segment on one show, hey, you can overcome that, no problem. So I say Alexa Bliss, let's roll with this, and it's going to be fun. Then we move on to the Tag Team Championship in a steel cage match. The Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, is this... It seems like the Hardys will just keep topping Cesaro and Sheamus over and over and over and over. Is it finally time for Cesaro and Sheamus to overcome the odds in a steel cage match? Two of the strongest men in the WWE? I think this is the point where the Hardys become broken. There's a lot of rumors about this, with Impact Wrestling owning the intellectual property of the broken gimmick, this and that. But I think that this is all behind the scenes. It's finally come to where the Hardys can use the gimmick in the WWE. That's a possibility. I think that's why there was the rumors out there that WWE is not interested in that gimmick and that whole entire thing that was fucking huge in 2016. So I don't believe it ain't going into 2017. Really, the beginning of the year, that was still huge. Why would a company be like, nah, we didn't, it was only the one most talked about thing in the pro wrestling industry over the last year. We're not interested. Bullshit. It's going to be a big surprise, and in a steel cage you could break somebody. Absolutely. And that broken gimmick, I hope it comes in, and it will be fun to have the Hardys do that. They've already done the whole Hardy Boys, that act, for a very long time in the WWE, and then they broke up and they went on singles careers, and maybe that's a possibility that they want to push singles, but I'm not sure the route they're going, but hopefully that broken thing happens, and all these rumor speculations in the dirt sheets are just for a cover for it to actually happen. That's a possibility, and that's why I'm saying Cesaro and Sheamus wins those Tag Team Championships belts back, and the broken ones will emerge down the road in SummerSlam, I think around that area. It'll be awesome. Then we have the Cruiserweight Championship in a submission match. Neville versus Austin Aries. And they talked about this on Raw. It was like Neville doesn't really have a whole heck of a lot of submissions, so that leads you to believe that he's going to come out with something to possibly win. But I think Austin Aries is going to capitalize. Austin Aries is dynamite. With the mic in the ring, the style of everything that he does, give that belt to Austin Aries, and he's going to turn this cruiserweight division into something amazing. And I can't wait for that, and that's why my money is on Austin Aries for sure. Hands down, one of the... And he doesn't even need to be in a cruiserweight division. You could throw this guy in the WWE World, the Universal Championship picture for all I care. He is dynamite. Put him anywhere near a title, and he's going to have a blast, and he's going to have the crowd erupt, and that is money for sure. Then we got Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Now we just saw Noam Dar and Alicia Fox take advantage, beat down, and win against the two. Sasha Banks, the big favorite, and Rich Swann, the fantastic fun-loving guy, dancing and all that good stuff. But I do believe we're going to have a repeat here. Noam Dar and Alicia Fox are going to become victorious, and we'll see what happens after that. What happens with Sasha Banks? We're still in the air with that. Then we have the IC title on the line against Dean Ambrose and Miz. And if Ambrose gets DQ'd, he loses the belt. So that leads you to believe Miz is going to find a way to get him DQ'd, right? And Maurice, I think Maurice ends up getting kicked away from the ringside. She gets ejected from the arena or whatever. And eventually Dean Ambrose, dirty deeds to Miz, wins clean and retains the IC Championship. Either contender here, does not matter, could have that belt, and it's going to be fun. And these two are awesome. Miz and Dean Ambrose, absolutely awesome. You can't ask for much more. Dean Ambrose last year wrestled more than anybody on the roster. Miz does all that extra stuff with radio and promoting, and he's great with everything that he does. This past year, Miz has been on fire, so either guy, doesn't matter. I'm sticking my money on Dean Ambrose, but hey, Miz wins, I'm not going to be upset. So we move on to the number one contender for the Universal title at Extreme Rules. They're going to face Brock Lesnar for that Universal title at, was it Great Balls of, what the fuck? What? Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, the dumbest name in the world, but that one dude that used to play the piano, he made that song famous, Great Balls of Fire. Yeah, he's probably happy as hell. Anyway, dumbass pay-per-view name, but you have Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, and Samoa Joe in a fatal five-way. All great contenders. Absolutely awesome. But at Great Balls of Fire, which is a brand new pay-per-view with a horrible name, and then you're going to go into SummerSlam, somebody here is going to lose to Brock Lesnar, and then Brock Lesnar is going to go on to SummerSlam to face whoever, most likely Braun Strowman. But, so that means who do you want to feed to the beast and make the crowd happy? Definitely is not going to be Finn Balor, which has never lost his Universal Championship. He had to relinquish it. Bray Wyatt is a fan favorite, so I don't think so. Samoa Joe, absolutely not. Seth Rollins, same case here. This is where Roman Reigns wins this to piss everybody off at the end of Extreme Rules, but make everybody happy when Brock Lesnar destroys them at Great Balls of Fire. That's the way I see it going down. What do you guys think of Extreme Rules, and what are your predictions? Drop them down below. We want to hear from everyone, and we want to talk about Extreme Rules on Sunday. So you can go ahead, follow us all on Twitter, and I'm sure we will all interact with you. I think it's going to be a great show. Pay-per-views are always fun. Always look forward to them. Sometimes you get disappointed, but you always look forward to the next night on Raw. Can they fix what they fucked up? You know? And then you have SmackDown to follow if they couldn't, and hopefully SmackDown has a great show leading into whatever they're building for. And that's Money in the Bank. So, hey, good times ahead and pay-per-views among us, and that is great stuff. I always look forward to pay-per-views. It's always an awesome day. So, guys, hit the thumbs up, and we'll catch you next week.